Kavale Bhatnagar, and I'm with you with the area of accounting and financial management for bankers. Acha everyone, in the last class we were done with the area of a lot of things. I think we have done all the chapters individually. We have just started doing all the chapters together as well recently, right? So what is it that we're going to talk about today? What's the answer? If we talk about the entire topic, what are we talking about? First of all, till date, I'm done with the entire syllabus once. One series is over. This is the second series where I'm dealing with a blend of questions. And currently, I am dealing with the specific area of accounting area, where I'm talking about only the specific area of individual chapters from module C. Which type of business organization is owned and run by one person with no legal distinction between the owner and the firm? Sole proprietor, partnership, limited liability partnership, or corporation. When an organization is run by only one person, everyone, what is it called? An organization which would be run only by one person is called sole proprietorship. As there's only one person, na? If there are multiple people, then it becomes partnership, but beyond a level, even partnership will not work. In that case, what will work? In that case, the thing that will work is next level partnership. Then we have the area of company, which is a third level. And then sophisticated form of companies is also there. Matlab, they're the companies where people want limited liability. है ना? When people want limited liability, then they can also opt for limited liability partnership, where one partner will have limited liability, rest of the partners will have limited liability, and only one partner will have unlimited. Okay, that's the rule. Only one partner. That's the rule. That, see, because in terms of these partnerships, it is required that things are to be done in a certain manner only. You know, that means there are different organizations that we are forming up. When these organizations are formed up, then the sole proprietorship is basically good when we're talking about one particular person working. If we want to expand, then we'll have to go for partnership. If we want to go for company, that's one of the best things. But this is new type of organizations which have been recently formed, which is called LLP 2008. In this case, the answer is sole proprietorship. What is the maximum number of partners allowed in partnership firm according to the Companies Act 2013? 20, 30, 40, 50. Under partnership, there's a limit. What's the maximum number of people allowed, everyone? It's gonna be the answer. The maximum number of people allowed. See, weirdest thing is Partnership Act doesn't define the number. Companies Act amendment rules actually defined it. And the number is actually 50 persons. Okay? Companies Act prescribes minimum and maximum number of partners. Then Chali. Now let's move on to the next question. Why is the deciding why is deciding the capital structure composition considered crucial in terms of success? Capital structure is basically the amount of debt and the amount of equity that we need. If we are looking at debt and equity and we define how much we need, then how do we deal with it? Why is deciding the capital structure composition considered crucial for the success of organization? It determines the size of the organization. It influences the market share of the organization. It affects the profitability and sustainability of the operations, or it determines the organizational objectives. Done. When we talk about the capital structure, now capital structure plays a very important role. Debt raises interest, while equity gives dividend. But equity means we are losing our share in the market. है ना? So in this case, how are they working exactly? When they are working, they are looking at things in a certain manner. That is, they are looking at the entire working through interest cost, whether we can bear it or not, equity dividend, whether we can bear it or not, है ना? So both of these people are going to ask their share in the organization. So how do they exactly work? They are actually, it affects the profitability and the sustainability of the operations, isn't it? It really affects the profitability as well as the sustainability. Done? Now let's look at the next point. What is the key objective of deciding while deciding the sources of finance? But the sources of finance plays a very important role. Where are we getting the money from? You know, we're getting the money from a specific area altogether. Once we get the money from a specific area altogether, how do we make sure that we are putting the right money at the right place at the right time? And the cost is also minimum. Maximizing the market share, minimizing operational cost, optimizing the weighted average cost of capital, or maximizing shareholder dividend. What's going to be the answer? When we talk about the key objectives of WACC, or sorry, the sources of finance is basically to optimize the WACC. I just said the answer, so I had to look forward to it. This means that whenever we are doing something, now, one of the basic things that we do is we try to reduce our cost. When our cost is minimum, our returns will be maximum. Done, everyone? Done. Let's look at the next question. According to the principles of finance, why is rupee received today considered more valuable than the money received in future? Simple, the present value factor is involved. Due to inflation, due to earning power of the money through the proper investments, due to depreciation, due to interest paid for borrowing money. According to the principles of finance, why is rupee received today? See, the money that I'm receiving today has the maximum value today because we know that with certainty that what is the price today. But how does the money and its value overall impacts in the upcoming futures is definitely unknown to us now. So in this case, can I say that due to the earning power of the money through proper investments is the answer? Isn't it? So we are looking at due to the earning power. See, this is the next answer. The entire chapter is based upon the capital structure. And how do we balance it out? Done? Chali. Now let's look at the next question. How's the relationship between risk and return described in the principle of finance? The more risk we take, the greater is our return. That's one of the basic things. But the problem is that we do not want to take a lot of risk. You know? That's why people are still opting for FDs, still opting for RDs. The reason is that people do not want to have risk. If they wanted to have, they would have got their demat accounts. If the people are ready for any kind of speculation incomes, then they would have been ready for it already. है ना? चलिए. Done. So in this case, what's going to be the answer? Higher risk leads to higher return. That's why equity has higher return. You take more risk and you have the risk of not even getting the money back. You know, if you have this point where you do not even know whether you will get your money back or not, it is to be considered in this area. Higher risk leads to higher return. Let's look at the next question, everyone. Which principle of finance emphasizes the importance of evaluating the trade-off between the risk and return before making investment decisions? Time value of money, opportunity cost of money, risk and return, or liquidity and return? Which principle of finance emphasizes the importance of trade-off? Trade-off matlab to have balance it out, that the more risk we have, the more return we have. That is risk and return. And the answer is risk and return. How does the principle of opportunity cost of money influence financial decision making? By emphasizing the importance of a cash flow state management and by encouraging the specific by encouraging diversification of investment portfolios, by evaluating the potential returns of different investment opportunities, or by considering the impact of inflation on future cash flows. What's going to be the answer? Principle of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost, if I want something, then obviously I have to give up on something else. You do not get anything if you do not give something. You know? That means there's a cost to everything. So in this case, can we say, when we talk about the principle of opportunity cost, by emphasizing, by evaluating the potential returns from different areas? If I would have opted for A, if I would have opted for B, if I would have opted for C, everything has a specific return factor na? In mind ki maybe if this would have happened, then this can be the point. Maybe if this could have happened, then the second interaction or second working could be based upon the second part. है ना? Done. Let's look at the next question. What is agency problem, everyone? Involving conflicts between the shareholders as well as the management. Shareholders versus bondholders, other creditors, or controlling shareholders versus minority, or shareholders versus management, or shareholders versus the shareholders like employees, investors, in customers, and local community. When we talk about agency problems, there are two set of people: management and the bank, and management and the organization. The organization will always feel that the managers are not working properly. Owners will always feel that manager is not working properly. Manager will always feel that I get pennies for the hard work that I do. So this leads to the agency problems. So both the parties not satisfied with each other, and then they tend to go for strikes, go for lockouts, because there's nothing else left to do, na? Either you fight with each other, either you fight for your cause. In both the cases, it is not possible that the organization is still fighting over things. You know? So in this case, the correct answer is shareholders versus the owners. Shareholders versus the management. Shareholders are actually the owners, and the second one is the management. Chaliye. Now, everyone, let's end the session here itself. I'll be dealing with this entire questions in the next class. But before I end my session, please go ahead and check out our website, where you will find all the beneficial courses from the area of specifically the JIIB examination. For that, go on to the area of individual. Okay, everyone, let's end the session here. But before I end the session, do you know so many courses are currently available for you? Our crash courses, our numerical excellence batch, and our crash course 2.0 is also there. Parpack revision batch is also coming. Matlab, there are so many things that we have added for you. So what do you need to do about this, everyone? All these batches are currently available for you. All you can do for this specific batch is just go on to the area of JIP Mahapack. Under the Mahapack, you can just use the code Y541, and you can get a discount of 6,000 rupees at 80%. Another 1% discount is available if you download the app. So at 81% discount, you can get our Mahapack, which includes all these batches. This includes Crash Course 1.0, 2.0, then this includes our revision batch. Parpack revision batch is also coming. That means comprehensive complete batches have already been done. So all those comprehensive batches plus the revision batch plus the current batch which is going on. So what else are we looking forward to? There are so many things that we have added. Ebooks are available. Then test series are available. Test series, that too, full mock as well as unit wise. So everything that you might be looking forward towards JIB is available here. So please make sure that you use the code Y541 and get 81% right away, because this discount is definitely for a limited period of time. So hurry up and check it out.